Personal transport had undergone considerable change over the centuries. Flying cars had optimistically been promised by 2020. However, in reality, it would be another 75 years before they were a real mobility for the masses option. Initially, as petrol and diesel were phased out, a hybrid electric generation became popular, although this itself was replaced with hot swap batteries. Drive onto an energy forecourt, often on the site of an old fuel station. A robot arm would remove the battery pack. Then, typically from beneath the rear passenger seat, it would be replaced with a recently charged one. This removed the need for on-street charging and resolved the recharging issues for vehicles in densely populated areas and for those people who needed to drive long distances. Within a century, driverless vehicles were everywhere. Vehicles of all types required fuel. Hybrid hydro-solar became the norm, with vehicles fitted with Hans Olaf Nilsson's hyper-efficient hydrogen generators under the bonnet. This created hydrogen for electrical power to be stored in pressure vessels. The energy was created from solar cells forming the entire vehicle body shell and micro-wind turbines behind what early generations described as the radiator grille. As time passed, most people opted to use Zetas, pronounced cheetahs. This was taken from the word taxi, but formed from the Chinese-Swedish technology. Chi is the Mandarin surname of one of the vehicle inventors and the Swedish word ta for take. The power plant is a Swedish design. When they infrequently broke down, the chi was often pronounced incorrectly with the more vulgar epithet, cheetahs. Adverts for cheetahs would encourage drivers to fly like the wind, a glass of water in your hand, the sun on your back and the wind in your face. Operated like a taxi, they were hailed when needed, using a communications device, or bar owners could wave a tea towel. It was retained only for as long as it was needed, topping it up with water for the hydrogen. Then, when it was finished with, the vehicle would take itself away for a SAT treatment of sanitation and detailing. This helped the next user feel they were using the vehicle for the very first time.